Dr. Tori Hudson, naturopathic physician and director of A Woman's Time in Portland, Oregon, has over 24 years of experience and expertise in women's health care. Dr. Hudson specially formulated Vitanica, a line of women's herbal and vitamin products. She also wrote the Women's Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine, known to be the most comprehensive guide on women's health and natural medicine.
Many of you are wondering about hormone replacement therapy and have all kinds of questions, and I can really appreciate that because there really are lots of questions to ask and lots of questions to be answered. So we want to try to address all the different kinds of hormones that are available, the different dosing issues, combinations of hormones, delivery methods of hormones, and some pros and cons and benefits and risks of hormones. That's the territory in which all these questions exist. So let's start first with all the different kinds of hormones. And by the way, we're talking about hormones here. We're not talking about herbs that have constituents called phytoestrogens. We're talking about hormones. So there are hormones of all kinds. Some are made from a natural substance, and some are made from a natural substance and then turned into a different various kinds of hormones, and some are semi-synthetic or synthetic. So let's start with hormones that are made from a natural substance, starting with even Premarin, the kind of hormone or estrogen that's been around for the very longest amount of time. It's called Premarin. It's actually made from a gamush, you might say, of estrogens found in the urine of pregnant mares, and that's why they call it Premarin, Premarin, the pregnant mare's urine. So these are technically a natural substance, but they aren't identical to the human hormones. So therefore, we call them sort of semi-synthetic, really. There are also hormones that are made from a natural substance, in these cases, plants. They extract two different ingredients out of either Mexican wild yam or soybeans. And then they turn that substance in a manufacturing laboratory into a hormone. Now, we can turn that into a hormone that's not chemically identical to the human hormones, or we can turn those constituents into a hormone that is identical to the human hormones. And those hormones are ones that often receive a lot of press and attention, often as called bioidentical hormones. So a bioidentical hormone is a hormone that's derived from a plant, but the plant constituent is then made into a hormone that's biochemically identical to the woman's hormone, so thus bioidentical.